A cup of tea. Characters. Rosemary Fell, the most character, is a very wealthy woman and not simply wealthy. The author brings out now by writing that Rosemary went searching to Paris from London. She bought countless flowers from one amongst the foremost modern streets in London. At the look too she would throw her weight around by telling them her likes and dislikes. She was a clannish, quite an individual. She had the antique look, from that she shopped, to herself and therefore continuously most well liked to travel there. And also the merchandiser too unbroken initiatory her by that she was anxious. Miss Smith, the poor girl picked up and fed by Rosemary. Jean, a housemaid. Philip, Rosemary's husband. Summary. Rosemary Fell, a young, wealthy woman, goes shopping at a florist's and in an antique shop on Curzon Street. Before going to the car, Rosemary is approached by Miss Smith, a poor girl who asks for enough money to buy tea. Instead, Rosemary drives the girl to her plush house. At the Fells' home, Miss Smith eats her fill. She then begins to tell Rosemary of her life when Rosemary's husband, Philip, comes in. Although initially surprised, Philip recovers and asks to speak to Rosemary alone. In the library, Philip conveys his disapproval. When Rosemary resists dismissing Miss Smith, Philip tries another, more successful, tactic. He plays to Rosemary's jealousy by telling her how pretty Miss Smith is. Rosemary retrieves 3 5-pound notes and, presumably, sends the girl away. This dismissal is a far cry from Rosemary's first vow to be frightfully nice to her and to look after her. Later, Rosemary goes to her husband and informs him Miss Smith won't dine with us tonight. She first asks about the antique box from the morning, but then arrives at her true concern. She quietly asks him, "Am I pretty?" She's very Theme. Class consciousness. Class consciousness is a term used in social sciences and political theory, particularly Marxism, to refer to the beliefs that a person holds regarding their social class or economic rank in society, the structure of their class, and their class interests. Feminism. Feminism is a collection of movements and ideologies that share a common goal, to define, establish, and achieve equal political, economic, cultural, personal, and social rights for women. This includes seeking to establish equal opportunities for women in education and employment. A feminist advocates or supports the rights and equality of women.